This is a question for the Attorney-General. Frontline police are being overwhelmed by the increasing scale and depravity of child sexual abuse material driven by AI tools. Next week is National Child Protection Week, and the theme is shifting conversation to action. The government has announced a crackdown on nudify apps, which is a start. We need action now. Will the government implement that announcement quickly and go further to support my bill to criminalise downloading AI tools specifically designed to create this horrific material?
Call to the Attorney-General.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for her question and the very constructive engagement we have had on this matter. Of course, it is absolutely of great concern to not only the government but to all of civil society that some of the applications we have seen and some of the technology that we have seen developed is so harmful not only to people generally in our society but particularly to young people. And of course we know that the member has a bill that she has presented which will of course be given due consideration by the government. But I will make three key points, Mr Speaker. This is precisely the reason why this government in the last term brought forward the statutory review of the Online Safety Act by a year. We have now had the release of that report brought forward by the member for Communications in terms of the government's response. And as has been made very clear, which is my second point, has been made very clear by this government, we are considering not only those issues very closely, but also we have announced that we will take steps in relation to these apps which have no place. There is no person who can justify having technology that causes a person to be nudified or to otherwise be denigrated and for that to be disseminated and cause the harm that it is causing. And the third point that I would make, Mr Speaker, that of course when we consider criminal sanctions, they of course require careful consideration and discussion between states and territories, and I can confirm to the member that this has been openly discussed at the first meeting of the Standing Council of Attorneys General, which met only a couple of weeks ago. And I can assure the member and I can assure the House and all Australians that this is a matter of bipartisanship between Commonwealth and also state and territory Attorneys General. We are determined to get in place the right policy settings that are fit for purpose, that are forward-looking when we think about the danger of some of these technologies in the importance of ensuring that we have appropriate guardrails. And that, Mr Speaker, is why in the previous term of this government we announced significant measures that go towards the protection of young people, including the age restrictions on social media, including, as I said, only in recent times, as has been announced, our decision to bring forward appropriate amendments that deal with, in the criminal context, some of these apps. So I look forward, and the government looks forward to working with the honourable member and all like-minded members of parliament to make sure that we have these protections in place. Yeah.